Are you quite ready for this? Because this is one of my favourite ones for Christmas. I am absolutely in love with this. This is a chocolate pud all wrapped up to give to somebody for a present with a big red bow saying, basically, do you love chocolate as much as I do? Or I love you? That is a great Christmas gift, and I'm going to show you how quick and easy that is to be able to make. Don't forget to subscribe, give us your thumbs up, and don't forget to leave your comments below. Let's get cracking. So, what do you need for this? You need a Terry's chocolate orange, you need some Maltesers, you need some white chocolate, you need some milk chocolate, which I've already melted, and you want some ready to go red and green icing. So, first of all, we open the Terry's chocolate orange, and unlike what you're used to doing, you are not going to bash it, but you are going to unwrap it. These are so easy to make as well. You've just got to wait in between for the chocolate too. Now I probably don't do it, I should have a piping bag, but I'm doing this really quickly for you today. So on we go. Can anybody spot the mistake that I've made? I'll talk about that in a moment. First of all you're doing is dipping the Maltesers into the chocolate and placing them around the chocolate orange. Now there is a better way of doing it, and that is with a piping bag. But unfortunately, when I came to do this vlog, all my piping bags were out. I got all the stuff, I was in a rush, and I needed to get it done. So it does look a lot messier, but just showing you that even if you're not an expert in the kitchen, if you don't have these kind of things, it's really quick and easy to do. Now, my tip is, and I've done this before, I don't know why I made this, I'm such a plonker. So basically, what I'd done is I'd started the Maltesers from the top, and all they do is slip down. So you've got to work from the bottom upwards. That's the best way to do it. Well, that's the only way to do it. And I did do it on the last one. I don't know what it is that as soon as a camera is placed in front of me, it's one of those sod's law moments, isn't it, where everything goes wrong. Anyway, so this is what you do. You build it up, and then you're going to let it set, and you're going to pop that into the fridge. Now, if you can see, obviously I haven't done the underneath, and there is a way of doing that, is that you can set it like this and then turn it over and do the underneath. But actually, I think it sits a lot better. I've done it both ways, and although you can see the Terry's chocolate orange underneath when you're turning your cellophane over, that's the cellophane that you've wrapped it in, it actually sits a lot better, and it doesn't roll over, if you will. So this is the way I prefer, but you can do it whichever way that you want to. You've just got to keep your fingers out of the chocolate, haven't you? Because I was eating my Maltesers as I went along as well, which is terrible. Now that was spotting the mistake right at the start, because that plate was clean when I first started, and then all of a sudden, bang, and you had all that smeary chocolate, and it was because I started from the top, which, I could have kicked myself for doing it. I'm such a wally. But anyway, we're coming to the end now. I'm going to stick it in the freezer, and then you've got to wait for the next, not freezer, in the fridge, and then you've got to wait for the next step. So you need it to set first of all, before you pour the white chocolate over the top to give you that brandy sauce appeal to it, if you know what I mean. Because if you don't set it, if you set it and it's gone cold in the fridge, then I've found that the white chocolate runs and sets a lot better on the top of it. Although, for you that are an expert out there, you might know a better way, and if you have, then please leave it in the comments below for everybody to have a look at. I'm not an expert in the kitchen, I don't pretend even to be. As you can see, the work that I do, but I'm showing you things that are really quick and easy to be able to do. Gary says that basically, because I've always had, Gary's my husband, because I've always had him to make the food and he's brilliant in the kitchen, I kind of probably have become a little bit lazy and I'm just not very good, and whatever I make anything, I never enjoy it as much when I cook, so that's another reason, that's another one of my excuses.
But here we go, just finishing off the top, and then in the freezer it goes, and then the rest of it will be finished, and it is just absolutely superb. I remember the first one that I made, and I put it in a little WhatsApp message to my mum, and I was just screaming, going, oh my gosh, look at this, it's just amazing. Can you imagine getting one of these as a present? And actually they sell for quite, you know, I mean, you're looking at anything between sort of £9 to £12 to actually get one of these. Is just fantastic. Here we go. In the fridge.
Okay, so I've let this go in the fridge overnight, and I'm going to finish this beauty off, and it really is an absolute stunner. So I've taken my Miss Molly's again, Pyrex dish, put it in the microwave. I've got the white chocolate, and I'm just going to pour it over the top. Because the chocolate is cold from the fridge, this should set quite quickly, but you want it to be dripping down the sides as well. You want it to look like you've poured on that brandy sauce. Oh my god, it's so delicious, isn't it? And there we have it. Now I'm going to top it off with a few leaves that I've made from rolled up icing that I've already done. I've pre-done. Mine aren't that great because I'm not an expert in this field. However, oh, where's my little red ball gone? I had 3 of them. There we go. You're probably better having that set a little bit before you put them on. But here we go. That is, oh, not there. That is your chocolate Christmas pudding. How amazing is that? I can't believe how good it is. And oh my gosh, it tastes delicious. Enjoy! Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It's lovely to have you part of the family. Something really quick and something easy that you can make for friends and family, and it looks amazing. I've also, if you can see this one, in fact, if I move that out of the way, I've wrapped one up in a little bit of cellophane and put a big red bow. You can cover the bottom if you just turn it over and repeat the same process, but actually I find it sits better when the bottom isn't done. And there you have it. That is your chocolate Christmas pudding. See ya!